Okay, so that's okay, and please hit enter again. Enter. Okay, so what would be the input component? The input component is, there are two components. One is 100-100. The second component is 102-100. And ICT, the second column, ICT is item category. Item category is the second column, ICT. So that's going to be stock item. Go to drop down, pick stock item, L. Yep. Second line also stock item. And the quantity is going to be 1. Again, second line also 1. And if you hit enter, okay, so the moment you hit enter, you can see right here. You see that tick mark? That means 100-100 again has got another bomb. There is another bomb behind 100-100. So what does it mean? That means this is the meaning. 100-100 has got, is made of 3 components. 102-100 is made of 3 components. You see that? So that's the meaning. So it's already existing. So you could see that. Okay. So select those 2 line items and top menu, click on go to, on top, item, the second tab, status, long text. Okay. So let's go and default the storage location. Production storage location. You better go to drop down and double check. I really don't remember. Yes, it's you are right. 0001. That's right. And to go to the next line, you might want to click here. Next item. So this is 102-100. So here also, please go ahead and default the 0001, the first one. Okay, and go ahead and save it. That's going to complete. Okay. If you go and take a look at the display, material BOM on top menu, material BOM, display, enter. And now you can see 2 BOMs, 1, 2, you see? 1 and 2. One is created yesterday, you see the date, 15th, and the 2 is created now. So what is the difference? So double click on number 1 So alternative 1 has got only one component, whereas go back arrow, and double click on 2. So this has two components. And not only that, each component has got another bomb. How do you know that? This is the checkbox. You have another assembly. You see this? Okay. So you created alternative number 2 for this bomb. Okay. Wonderful. So go back now. All the way back to SAP Easy Access. Okay. Now let us create a routing. So expand logistics, expand production, expand production, expand master data, routing, again routing, standard routing, create, double click. Okay, you are creating for a centrifugal pump routing. The meaning of the routing is the procedure, technical know-how, how to manufacture this. That's the meaning. Okay. Now go ahead and hit enter. Okay, so from this screen you already have one routing. You see that? There is one routing, correct? So how do you know that this is one? Already there is one created already by me. So you want to create one more. Why do you want to create one more? Very simple. This time you are going to use an alternative bomb, number 2, not number 1. Unlike yesterday, you are going to use a different bomb, which is alternative bomb number 2. Okay. So go ahead and click on the create screen. This is create. Click. So obviously you have a number 2. You see that? Okay. The usage is going to be always this is for a production PP, so it's going to be number 1, and status is number 4, which is release general. And the lot size, if you go to the lot size, number 1, one centrifugal pump all the way to 1000. So that means if it is more than 1000, you cannot use this. Okay, and hit enter. Good. So let's click on the operations. On top menu you have operations right here. This is operations. Okay, so unlike yesterday, we are not copying, right? So if you want to copy, you can copy. In that case, the way you do it is not like this. Save. No. Okay. So when you come to this place, if you are using copy function, you click here, click on copy, please. Yeah. And it will ask you what you want to copy. Are you going to copy the routing or something else? Obviously routing, correct? Click on the green. It's also going to ask you which one, which material. So you can copy from the material what we have 102-100. Okay, so that's good. And go ahead and click on the green tick mark. So it's copying. Okay, status number 4. And the lot size, make sure to put the lot size from 1 to 1000. Let's do this. We'll change the lot size also from 100 to 1000, starting from 100 to 1000. Okay, so that way you can see the difference. So hit enter again. Okay, do you see the difference now? The difference is, since you are using copy function, you didn't type anything, you are copying from the previous process. Okay, so the next step is going to be component allocation. Click on component allocation. So you have two options, two bombs. So which one you want to pick? The second one. Okay, very good. So you got those two components. Select those two line items, please. And click on new assignment next to the funnel. Next to the funnel icon, there is a new assignment, this one. Click on it, please. And you have several operations. So if you click here, you can see all those several operations that are available for you. Material preparation, turn the end screws and create the spiral, assemble stiff screws, move to assembly, all that. So when do you need it? Second. Okay, very good. So not a problem. You can select second one. Let's say okay. And now you can see your operation number here. You see, second operation, second operation. Okay, very good. And go ahead and save it. Excellent. So you created a routing number 2, not number 1, correct? So we also have the routing number and everything. Okay, so let's go and try to create a production version number 2. We already created one yesterday. We'll create one more. Okay, /n mm02. That's your material. Enter. Pick work scheduling view only. Deselect everything. Just deselect everything. Then select work scheduling and hit enter. It's going to take you to, that's the wrong plant. 3000 is the plant. Enter. And click on production version. There's a tab right here. right here. Click on production version. Okay. So we are going to create a second one, right? So go to second line and type number 2 and give a text Nick and give today's date, valid from today. To you can go to drop down for simplicity. You can go to drop down and the date is already changed. It's 16 and it is valid from today to maybe a year or maybe couple. So you can simply select the same date and go ahead and change the year. Okay, change it to 15. Okay, so now what you need to do is click on details. Click on the detail information. No, that is new detail. That's not correct. Just only detail, not new detail. Right here. Okay. So production version number 2 has come, correct? And in the lot size 100 to 1000. And the task type is routing. All the way down we have routing. And your group is 5000 1933. 500 1933. And your group number is number 2. It's actually 5000. It should be 5000. And group number is number 2. And go to alternative bomb and pick your number 2. Go to drop down. You'll see 2 now. Select the second one. Click on check. Check for the consistency. Close it. You see, green light, green light. So click on continue. Continue again. Click on continue and make sure to save it. Save. Excellent. Okay. So that's how we can create the master data. So what we did today right now is we successfully